Hey, this is Lee again. I want to do a video real quick about enjoying the pleasure of sin for a season. A common problem, a common question, a thing that we all deal with every day as Christians. And we'll start out by Hebrews 11:24-26, King James Version always. By faith Moses, when he came to years, refused to be called the sons of Pharaoh, a son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasure of sin for a season, esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. Now, most of the time you'll find out that this is a hard subject to talk about, because this is going to touch some people in good ways and in bad ways. If it comes in the form of enjoying sin of other people, you'll be around people, they'll be able to drink, they'll be able to go to bars, they'll smoke weed, they'll do all kinds of things, and you'll get a sense of that you would like to do that. Now, you're a Christian, you're a born-again Christian, baptized, you're living a Christian life, but when you spent some time with them, you see the folly in it, the joy, the pleasure, and then your mind starts to go to that sin that they're doing. So then you start lusting for sin rather than righteousness. It's just like that. Jesus said, "I'll give you water that you'll never thirst again." But then again, while you're drinking that water, you're seeing them drinking whiskey or beer over there, and you forget about the water that Christ is giving you and want to go back to where you were. This definitely leads, if you follow through with this, this is going to lead, look at me real careful, this is going to lead to a backslidden state. You're going to backslide. Now, the thing about it is once your friends see you indulge in their sin, they're going to deny that you ever were a Christian. They're going to say things like, "I knew that he or she was, I knew they wasn't a Christian. I knew it all along. See how quick they left God and then come over here on our side." Then they're going to lose respect for you and going to leave you alone. Now they disrespect you so much that they don't want you in their company. Now you're stuck. You're without God, you're without your friends, and you're alone. And now what do? Well, we've all been there, and if you say that you haven't, then I want you to be prepared, because it's coming. Because sin is pleasurable for a season, but when that season's over, you're alone, without them and with God. So let's look at the scriptures. What does the scripture say about this? Well, we go to 2 Corinthians 6:14-18, always King James Version, in the New Testament. Paul says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? And what concord hath Christ with Belial? Or what part hath he that unbelieveth with the infidel? That believeth with the infidel. And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As God has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore come out from amongst them, and be separated, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. And I will be your Father, I will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty." So it's okay to visit with people, and it's okay to go to a family dinner. That's not the problem. The problem is when you spend time with them regularly and you become a part of their world. Then it happens. Then you begin to look for those things, and you start seeing, for example, myself, you see new boats, you see them doing stuff this way and that way. For me, at one point, it was vacation property, and I seen this vacation property and I wanted it, and I went and got it, and I sold my boat, which I loved, to get that. And then at the end of it, it all turned to folly, and it didn't turn out well, and I lost everything. I lost a boat, I lost a rental property, I backslid, and then I ended up with nobody around me at all, and God was gone too. And that is what happened when I compromised, and it's going to happen if you do. So let me repeat that verse again. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and I will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. If you are, wherever you're at, choose to be a faithful son or daughter. Don't look to those things in the world and say, I want that, or I want to do that. Because going out drinking isn't going to do nothing but give you a headache, make you throw up, and leave you hopeless without God and without friends. So that's my video today. I hope you enjoyed that. I get a little excited. It's stirring in my spirit. Just don't do it. Stick with God. Stay on the right path. The Bible said, search for the old path, and when you find it, walk therein. It's a good way. But don't leave the path, because it's dangerous out there. May God bless you and keep you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stop back often, like and subscribe. Share this with your friends that are Christians and with your friends that are not even. Don't go into their world. I love you with all my heart. Have a great day. Bye.